PowerPoint is a key tool for sharing ideas, yet creating professional presentations often consumes hours. With AI, particularly GPT, we can generate well-structured slides, concise bullet points, and suggested visuals very quick. This video demonstrates a full end-to-end workflow using AI to create a professional 5-slide presentation. We will build a presentation on the topic, the impact of AI in modern businesses. We'll use a single GPT prompt to generate the entire slide content, test it directly in PowerPoint, and refine it to make it ready for the presentation. First, we instruct the GPT to create the presentation structure. For that, I'm going to type a prompt that says, create a 5-slide PowerPoint presentation outline on the topic, the impact of AI in modern businesses, and provide slide title, 3 to 5 bullet points, visuals, and format the output clearly by slide. So GPT generates something like that. For the slide 1, we have this content, and it has also suggested some visuals. Then for the slide 2, we have AI applications in modern businesses, and with the visuals again. Then we have some benefits of AI for businesses, challenges and risks of AI, future outlook of AI in business. So this gives us all the slide titles, bullet points, and suggested visuals in one go. So we can create a new presentation and start populating each slide. For that, let's copy the bullet points of slide 1 and go to our Microsoft PowerPoint. We'll click on Create a Blank Presentation, and the interface looks something like this. I have copied the title and I've copied all the slide contents, and this is how our presentation currently looks like. In the first slide, I've also given the title, The Impact of AI in Modern Businesses. So if we go to Present, this is how it looks like. This is our very first title slide. Moving on, so this is the current presentation structure. We have slide titles, we have bullet points, and we have some suggested visuals that we can add in our presentation. Often raw GPT bullet points are informative but too verbose or casual. We can ask AI to polish the text for professional audiences. For that, I'm going to type a prompt that says, rewrite the bullet points for each slide in concise, formal language suitable for business executives. Keep the content accurate but make it more engaging and professional. So you see, the bullet points are now updated. Let's quickly copy this one and replace in our presentation. So instead of definition of AI or growing adoption of AI across industries, we can add these one. So we have pasted these refined points back into the presentation, and now each slide is ready for a professional audience. And we can further enhance slides by creating speaker notes as well. For that, let's quickly ask GPT for the 5 slides presentation on the impact of AI, generate detailed speaker notes for each slide. Each note should expand on the bullet points and provide examples or statistics where appropriate. So it will generate the speaker notes, and we can copy these notes into PowerPoint speaker notes section for each slide. This demonstrates an AI-assisted storytelling, giving learners content ready for the live presentation. So for this speaker note, let's quickly copy this, move back to our presentation, and here we can add some comments or speaker notes. You can click in the search bar and write notes here. Click on the first icon and you see the below bar. Here you can paste your speaker notes, and while presenting, you can read from here to your audience. This will make your presentation much more smoother. So in this lesson, we learned how to create a complete 5-slide presentation generated entirely by AI. We learned how to refine bullet points suitable for a professional audience. We learned how to make speaker notes prepared for each slide. So this workflow demonstrated AI-powered content creation in PowerPoint, which drastically reduces manual effort while producing professional quality presentations. In the next video of section 2, we'll focus on design, visuals, charts, and AI-assisted formatting using the same presentation as a base. This will ensure a fully hands-on approach. In the previous video, we created a fully structured 5-slide presentation using GPT. All slide titles, bullet points, and speaker notes were generated, and the content was polished for a professional audience. Now we take the presentation a step further. We'll move on to design, visuals, charts, and formatting. The goal is to make the presentation visually appealing, engaging, and ready for a live audience. All steps are practical and testable in PowerPoint. So for each slide has a bullet point, but the layout can impact reusability and engagement. GPT can make the suggested layouts much more tailored to the content. For that, let's quickly ask GPT. For each slide in the presentation, the impact of AI in modern business suggests the best title placement, bullet point alignment, image and graphic positioning, and color accents. So it says, for the slide 1, the title placement should be top center, bold, 36 to 40 for the font size. For bullet points, it should be left aligned with medium font. For the graphics, right side of the slide using a visual of an AI brain or network integrated with business. So for the color, we can use a subtle gradient or accent line under the title, incorporate colors like blue or gray. For slide 2, it has given us again the graphics, colors, bullet points, and title placement. Then we have for slide 3, 4, and much more. So let's quickly do the last slide and see what changes it brings. So it says for the title placement, it should be top center, bold, slightly larger font for emphasis. So let's go to our last slide. So okay, we should make it in the center. Let's go to home and click on this alignment option. We'll align it to center. Make the text a little bigger and the font is already bold. So for the bullet, it says it should be left aligned, vertical column, keep concise, highlight emerging trends in bold. So our text is already left aligned. Let's quickly make such words bold. It will give an emphasis on these words. So this is how all the important words are highlighted. Next we see it says the graphic should be on the left side. It should be about futuristic office, cityscape, or timeline roadmap showing an AI evolution in business. So let's go to presentation. We'll click on insert and we click on pictures. So let's quickly search that on web. We'll be writing a future cityscape. So let's copy this one and insert that in our presentation. We need to fix the format for the image. Let's move it to the right corner. Make it a little bigger. You can adjust that according to your bullet points. Next it says color accents. Use forward-looking colors like blue or teal, gradient or subtle glow effect to convey innovation and progress. So let's click on the slide background and click on design. We can choose either this format or we can go with more colors. If you choose a brown, your slide will look very professional. We can look for gray or some subtle glow effect as well. So you see, the brown has made all the slides much more readable and professional. We can explore and experiment with more designs, more visuals, and more art. We can choose some lighter tones, and this will put all the visuals to a very readable and professional touch. We have a lot of designs right here. You can go with grays. They never make your presentation look boring. It has a blue and gray border as well. So you see how this has improved the overall look of our presentations. So we can experiment much more with visuals. So you see, we have applied all these points and our presentation looks much more attractive now. These layouts in PowerPoint have made it very professional looking. Next, we can ask GPT to recommend visuals, icons, and smart art to illustrate the concepts. Some slides include data points that can be visualized with charts. For instance, slide 4, we can discuss AI in decision making. So we can ask GPT to provide some chart recommendations. For that, let's type a prompt that says, for slide 4, suggest a chart in Excel to visualize the impact of AI on decision-making efficiency. Include chart types and sample data structure. So this is a sample data structure, and the charts, it has suggested a clustered column, plot decision time before AI versus decision time after AI as separate series, and a secondary axis for accuracy matrices to show the improvements in decision quality. So it says that this chart will clearly show both time reduction and accuracy improvement across businesses' functions. So if you want to add a chart, you can go to Insert, click here on the charts icon, and you see all the charts are ready to be pasted. If you click on the line chart, it says inserting in a few seconds. So our chart is ready. You can fix the x-axis and the y-axis and give this chart a good title. So we have worked with charts, we have worked with the background themes. You can click on transitions and ask GPT to suggest you some transitions for your slides. You can choose between cut, fade, push, and much more. So I have applied fade on this slide, and let's see how this looks. I click on present, and this is how the fade works. So in this video, we have learned how to enhance your slide layouts using AI suggestions, apply smart art, charts, and visuals to illustrate the concepts, use AI to select icons for bullet points and make line charts or other charts. We have worked with themes, transitions, animations, and we have tested all slides for the presentation readiness. So this completes the design and visual enhancement workflow, demonstrating how AI can supercharge PowerPoint presentations from a structured draft to a visually professional deck.